Hello, welcome to another episode. We are now in the 1089 elo range. So I'll be climbing from 500 all the way up to 1600, which is my current elo. I'm around 1650. So I will be doing this for education purpose and also because I wanted to have an account with my name that matches my YouTube channel. So as you know, I always play the same openings. That way you are less vulnerable for early blunders, which will cause you to be behind at the early stage of the game. So by always playing the same opening, you'll be more likely to safely get to the middle game, and then you are more likely to safely get to the late game. And in the best case, because you know your opening, you'll actually be... Okay, so he defends that pawn. I'm just gonna attack it once more. Okay, yes, attacking my queen. Does that check? Does that do anything? Take. And if I now go there, I'm attacking both pawns. So that should be good for me. He cannot defend both, he just can't. Even though taking this one is just not that good for me, because he can slide the rook over. Okay, in this case actually he cannot slide the rook over because he will lose this to check. So it's already pretty annoying for him. Check again. Now he just hung the knight for no good reason. And he resigns. Okay, let's go. And this is literally just because I know my opening. Just because I did it so many times. I don't think you need to be that good at chess just to know your opening and make no early blunders. So here again, I know my opening. To this, I always answer this. It might not be the best answer, but it's been working for me, so I just use it. Here, I want to play bishop here, but the queen was already looking at the square first, so I'm going to take here. Same thing, I'm just gonna attack now this is attacked twice, so now he needs to add another defender. I think he can't. The only way to do that is with the knight there. So yeah, he can, but it's a very unnatural move to find. Okay, he does it that way. Oh, that's a good move, because he's threatening a fork here now. So what if I go there and then I'll go there? If he goes there now, that would be a decent move. So I'm not scared to give up my castling rights. So next move, then he cannot defend that any longer, and that's gonna be good for me. Yeah, now he has to go either there or there. Unless there is some kind of strategy that I'm missing. But whichever move he does, I will be able to win that pawn. Yeah, so that's just a free pawn. He cannot check. Can't really do anything. He can take that. Now I'm threatening a fork here. I'm threatening to take this, take that, ruin his pawn structure. Need to develop this bishop somehow. May as well just do that there. As sort of tempo. It's not really tempo because he doesn't have to move the knight. He could move the rook down, but if he doesn't move the rook down or he doesn't move the knight, I can take it. Will break his pawn structure. Yeah, so I'm gonna open here. And now it is a pawn push o'clock. That's a check. Don't really see what that does though. I'm threatening this pawn and a fork. So he has to see that. Not too scared of that, to be honest. This pawn is pinto. because he could have played that because I can't take. It would have been a decent move. Maybe I should just get out of this pin in case if he pushes again I can just... Oh, this doesn't scare me. He cannot go there, he cannot go there. So knight is in a pretty bad spot. He doesn't really have good squares to hop to. Well, it doesn't really do much. So now I'm thinking that. Okay. He's not able to move this rook because this pawn will be gone. My plan here is now... Okay, he's adding some defense here to prevent my pawn break. Does that do anything meaningful? Don't really want to walk my king back like that though. I think this is fine, right? There's a little bit of play here, but should be able to defend. Now he just has to play there. Oh no, sorry, he has to move that rook first. Then after I go there, he can go there, check. Could also just do nothing here. This knight, what is it gonna do? Nothing. Okay, that's just a it's just a rook. And then he's basically cooked it now. 6 minutes in, 2 games down. Okay, he trades his last rook. Now it's a knight versus rook endgame. It's not good for him. And that's a fork between these two. Knight still has no good squares to hop to. It's just been a terrible night. Because my pawn situation was just not allowing him to move anywhere. Okay, go there. Can even sack this last rook to be fair. Just bringing the king. Look how much pawns I have versus this one pawn. It's just not gonna be possible to stop the pawn storm. He should resign, best move. Just gonna walk this all the way in. King can't go anywhere here. And I'm just gonna go there, eat all these pawns, okay. He's probably now desperately gonna try to go there, so I'm just gonna go there. Now he doesn't know where to go. Probably realizes he should resign. Okay, no problem. Got too much runners, there's just no way for him to do that. Alright, off we go. The video is still quite short, so we have time for another game. Okay, he's gonna do the advanced variation of... Oh, snap! I mouse slipped. Okay, now we're gonna have to learn how to deal with a mouse slip. I was meant to take that. That was terrible. Let's see how what we can make of it. We're just wedging in the pawns now. Okay. Bishop there looks reasonable. The moment yeah. So I'll just develop my bishop. Hmm. After I go there, best move for him is just to take, because otherwise there will be two attackers. That's why I'm thinking take first, then move queen here. But then after he takes there, it's just defend it, and I don't really have anything. Unless if I can bring a knight here. But how does that work? Bring in a knight there. That's a long reroute though. Let me do that anyway, because I can keep my castling rights this way. So now he either needs to defend the knight or move back. It's a bit uncomfortable for him. After this, I just want to bring my knight and castle. The bishops are going to be not so strong here because of this pawn situation where the board is all blocked up. So the knights will be stronger. Okay, he decides to add a defender. Don't think it does much. Think I should play bishop there to stop him from castling. So he might be playing bishop there, but after I take he can't castle either. Okay, I think I just castle, doesn't hurt. Get my last knight into the game. Maybe up, attack that pawn is probably a better idea. Because I literally have no other plan at the moment, so... See, it's very annoying for him, he can't castle, so he's just thinking of a way to castle now. Okay, I'm just gonna continue my plan here. Well, he can't castle for sure after I do that. Is that therefore a good move just because he can't castle? I like this bishop here though, it's such a savage. After I go there, he can just play that, I can go back. Don't want to let him take because that pawn is, I don't think that good. Would like to proceed with my plan of there. There attacks the rook, but it's just gonna block or block, and then there's just gonna be some kind of repetition. Let me just take. It's okay. I'm just gonna proceed with my plan to hop there and then attack that pawn. There we go. Now we got two attackers here. I don't see how he can add another defender, to be honest. I think that pawn is just dead, unfortunately. I guess he could try and invade, attack my knight, win some kind of time. Well, that's just taking with check. But I also don't mind just attacking the rook, just being a bit annoying for him. Let's do that. Okay, he wants to remove the defender of my knight. It's actually a good move. Unless if I have a check. Okay, I could just take. Oh wait, is that gonna lead to a blunder? I'm not sure. So if I take and then he takes, then I take. But then he takes last, right? So I'll be +1, -9, +9. Well, -8 +1, but then -2. So that doesn't work. I should have addressed this rook here immediately. It was not good to give him the file. Kind of got myself... Oh, what am I saying? That's just a rook, bruv. What am I even saying, man? Bro just hung a rook. Why did I not even see that? That was terrible. It's just game over. Here I was overthinking. See, sometimes it's just so easy to not see it. 14 minutes in. What was the last range I posted? 1750. We'll play one more. Let's see how I go. One more. Karo-Khan. So as you can see, I don't think I'm particularly playing extremely well, and bro just hung his rook for no reason. So taking here immediately is unnecessary. He should wait until I push. Now he should take or back off. Yeah, I go there. Oh, that was not good. Nah, I made that mistake before, because now there is 2 attackers here. Maybe I should do something I don't usually play. Because see, if I close this off now, I'm locking in my bishop. So before playing that, I should have gotten my bishop out. Oh wait, I can just first do that, right? Yeah, okay, I can add another defender. Okay, whoa, I was massively overthinking that. My bishop doesn't have to be trapped. Now I can close the door here. And this bishop will be quite bad, I think, because it's just staring on a pawn and just kind of trapped. And we'll take him a bit. He's trying to remove the defender of this pawn so he can take, but now it's closed anyway. So now he cannot do that. Next move here, kick this bishop out. Gonna kick it out straight away, in fact. Might take. Okay, he doesn't like to do the trades. Okay, I'm just gonna step here. Don't think there is any. Oh, I need to be careful though. If I play there is a sacrificial idea here, and he's looking for that. So that's dangerous. Oh, what am I? Oh. That's just a fork, dude. And I missed it, see? I freaking missed it. Freaking missed it. He might go for that now anyway. And then I will just take with the bishop, with the rook. If I castled, he would have sacked here for sure. And then take, check, then the knight comes in and I would have been in a really bad position. Could already see him lining the pieces up on the attack here. It's a bit too obvious. But one of these is dead now. Prefer to take this one. This one is a bit strong. Knight is a bit clumsy here in the corner, I think. Can't move there, can't move there. It could move there for a trade, but yeah, see, he's already breaking his head over where to move the bishop now, or which piece to give up, rather. Okay. I will take that. And now that I'm up in material, could just play that. But that's dangerous, because after queen here, there's a lot of pressure on this knight. So I think I should just castle first, because then I'm safe. Then I can play my rook here. No, I can't do that. I can give up my bishop for his knight. It's a bit unnecessary. That is not a move. I can also just continue my development, bring in my last pieces in the game, my rooks. They're not connected yet. But he's not castled, so I should technically look for an attack. But I'm gonna lose a pawn if I do so. Going there, take. Sorry. It doesn't really lose a pawn, but I mean, this forces the queen to retreat there, or forces castle. Can also just kick the knight out. Or maybe I shouldn't do an unnecessary amount of queen moves, knight moves. I'm kind of stuck. You know, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna need to be careful. This piece is loose. Wait, I do not want him to go there and then take, because then this pawn is very weak. So preventative, I'm gonna play that. So if he plays that, I can retreat. Yeah, see? Could have seen that coming. I'm not interested in that. This bishop is quite strong, so I could play. Okay, he castles. I'm gonna continue my complete my development as well. Now I'm gonna connect my rooks. I'm looking for this. That would be a free pawn. Yeah, so now it's gonna be either a knight or a pawn that I'm gonna win. Oh, and if he's not careful, I will pin his queen to his king. Okay, I can't do that because the knight's still there, but it is a free pawn. But it's actually a bit dangerous that I opened this file for his rook. That might backfire. This, if I can remove that guard somehow, that knight, maybe I can have some tricks. I need to be careful. If he closes the door here, I'm in trouble. Let me just go there first. Because if he closes that door, I might lose that bishop. And I might lose my lead. Okay, it's getting a bit dangerous now. Oh, and he moved the king out of the way in the same time as well, so that doesn't work. Tricky positions. His attack is definitely not over yet. He's gonna have two rooks barreling down towards my king. I need to be very careful here. I'm thinking to play knight here. Force a take, take. I will give up a pawn. Retreating like this, I'm just not too keen on. Could also attack his queen. No, it doesn't work. I'll just lose it. And this needs to be addressed now. Oh, but I don't want to lock my bishop in here. Because what I was thinking was takes and then step past to create a bit of a shield for my king, but this bishop will be locked in. This is dangerous, yo, because after I move this, so if I move this, takes, that will for sure lose. I'm gonna play it there anyway. Could I create some threats of my own? Well, this is pinned, so I should remove that as ASAP actually. I'm removing that. If he takes, I can be in trouble, because if I take back, he will take there and threaten mate in the corner. Scary stuff. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking there. Because if he takes, then I can take. Dude, I need to address this issue here. Because this pawn is gonna cause some serious trouble. My clock is dying because it's putting great pressure on me. Okay, I'm thinking to move my bishop there. Let him take and then step. And I'm gonna be relatively safe. Safety is more important than attacking now at the moment. So I'm hoping he takes, okay, and I'm gonna step. Now my bishop is not trapped and my king feels a bit safer. As long as I keep control over this diagonal. And I'm planning to step my king there. Then he cannot push that pawn either, he cannot bring the queen in for her mate. And I should be chilling. For now, there's still a lot of danger. Right, I'm gonna play king there. I might be blundering big time. I'm low on time as well. I wouldn't be surprised if I lose this game. This is a kebab. It's great. It's gonna trade pieces of the board, which is exactly what I need. Right? But I'm gonna give up this bishop, which is doing an important role on defending this square. So therefore I'm just gonna draw it back. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. He cannot push any pawns. I think I'm chilling. And this bishop stacked. Oh, now he screwed himself. Yeah, because that's just a kebab. That's just a kebab, sorry. Let's go. Getting kebabbed. That knight was constantly stopping me from making this kebab move. So now that the knight has moved, he was desperate to take this and open my position, but he screwed himself. Yeah, so he knows I'm gonna take the rook. I could have even got another tempo here. I did give up the defense now of my light colored bishop, but that's just another pawn, right? Yeah. And if he wants to take this, I'm taking this and I'm still quite safe. Building that little defense here for my king was very important to stop the attack. I was in trouble there for a second. His attack was very strong, but not strong enough, unfortunately. Okay, it decides to trade even though he's down in material. It's not so smart. I hope I'm not overlooking something. This is still targeted, but it's defended twice. So now I'm gonna take control over this file, and if he allows me to do that, it's definitely over. This is also a threat on his last bishop, and there is nowhere for him to put it, so this definitely wins the bishop. Ah, he knows that, so that's why he's planning to do it. Okay, I'm just gonna take control over this file. Plan is to go there and then there, because then I'm threatening to take this and this. If he then moves, I can take. Okay, he goes there. If I go there, then I'm threatening to take there with check. I can have that pawn, I don't really care, to be honest, as long as I'm defending the knight. Yeah, let's do that. The most forcing move should be the best move, right? So now he needs to address this issue, or he's just gonna get checked, lose another rook. Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna attack it again, but my knight is there. Oh, that was actually not so good. No, that was actually not so good, because now the defense of my knight's gone. I can't. Oh, it's a very annoying move, because if I go there I just hang a knight and my clock is running low. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. Can I defend my knight? Well, my knight is defended, so I only have a minute. I need to play fast, man. There's no time to screw around here. I want to defend this pawn. I don't want to let him just gobble up the pawns. He's got 5 minutes. Okay. He plays that. I think I'm gonna play there. Don't see anything wrong with that. Okay, I'm getting kebabbed. I can add a defender like this. I cannot really, actually. We will trade queens if that happens. Okay. Yeah, now he cannot take this because I will take. So now he pinned himself. Okay, now I should be able to convert this. He cannot add another defender. There's no chance. He thought he won a piece, but he just pinned himself. I have 30 seconds to win this game. I have to be really fast. But it's possible. As soon as these pieces are off the board, it's fairly easy. Because it's very easy to just focus on the rook. I hope I don't lose this last game, because I've been playing well. Okay. Gonna wait there. He needs to trade, or I'm gonna check there. And he's gonna be in bad shape. He's trying to get in here to mate me, but I need to protect that diagonal as well. I'm gonna trade the queens off the board. So now it's technically an even game, but I'm gonna win this pawn. I do only have 30 seconds though. Now this pawn is gonna be falling. Can choose to trade or not. Oh, he's fast. Oh no, he's gonna be faster than me. He's gonna have tempo. And he's gonna start checking me around like a madman. Oh, I messed up! I messed up. Now he's won the queen, yeah. GG. And I have no time on the clock either. Okay, let's hope he wants to play a rematch. I don't think he will, because I gave him a really hard game. Okay, let's go. So we keep the video going for a bit. Time to avenge my loss. I played a bit too slow, actually. Can play a lot faster. Sometimes they play here because they play fast. And you just take the queen like that easily. I was +4 and I messed up because I had a lack of time. Yeah, there we go. Told you that. When you get to the more than 1000 plus elo, he's probably gonna resign. We'll do another rematch and I can avenge myself as black. Yeah, so he's upset, obviously. This happens a lot when I play Trompowski, especially if you play Blitz and Bullet. They're just used to playing the French, for example, and they just open this pawn without thinking and the queen just falls. Don't know what the plan is. I think he wants to let the clock bleed out. I'll offer him a draw because he's mad. It was kind of a cheap shot on his queen. Just see if he wants to take a draw. He doesn't even want to take a draw. Doesn't even want to take the draw. He's that mad? Okay, then what do you want to do? I mean, you don't want to take a draw. You don't want to play. You're gonna let the clock bleed out. He's maybe not even on his phone anymore. He's gonna win by abandonment. Come on. Yeah, it would be pointless to sit here for me for 30 minutes. I'm just gonna end the video here.